Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, in wishing the nation a happy new year, is lamenting the coldness that modern society has created emotionally. He says it is a plus that we all get together during the festive season and forget our differences as a nation. But unfortunately, in a few hours, a few may revert to cold, indifferent lives, communicating mainly with their distant online friends, rather than extending these warm, genuine human feelings to their children, their partners, persons on the street, or those sitting next to them. He says one of the greatest tragedies of modern-day life is that humans have become disoriented, alienated from themselves, and deep down, they are lonely. Dr. Rowley is asking the nation to start to change this with our children. This can only be done by us returning to our human hearts, the Prime Minister says, and he is calling on all to think about the children. As Prime Minister, he says he plans to reach out more and make further appeals for families to pause and pay more attention to both their children and the elderly. He calls on citizens to pledge in 2020 to reduce differences and prejudices and instead reach out to everyone we meet with civility. And the leader of the opposition, United National Congress, Kamala Prasad-Bissesa, says the new decade brings with it renewed hope for new opportunities and better times ahead. In her New Year's message, she reminded the nation that in a few months, the people will make a choice for their future and for future generations, as they will have the opportunity to choose a leader and team with the vision and plan to get our country working again in a general election. She's calling on the nation in the meantime to work together and draw on our courage, our resilience, our innovative spirit, and meet any challenges head-on. Mrs. Prasad-Bissesa says the country must always be aware of the critical problems facing us, which are hindering our country's path to growth and prosperity. High levels of criminal activity, flooding, and unemployment, she says, remain a high priority item in this new year. She claims that 60,000 citizens enter the new year unemployed, have no income, and limited prospects. However, she further notes that even in the face of these difficulties, the people of Trinidad and Tobago have endured and have shown that they are ready for change and committed to building a brighter future for our country.